bedroom. So I can watch the live in case I fall asleep or my tablet dies.
I think it's back for now. We'll see how long it stays. Welcome back, everybody, over on YouTube. And whenever you arrive, and rewind the video to find out what you missed. Hell yeah.
That's the best YouTuber voice I can do, okay?
I liked it. I always forget to remind the YouTubers to like and subscribe. Because I'm over here on TikTok reminding everybody to tap the screen and share the live. And if you do happen to have a belief in a god or God's higher power or something like it, you know, like a, I don't know, Sasquatch or aliens or energy gods permeating all of existence, whatever it is, if you've got a belief in something like that and you're capable of questioning it, then go ahead and request up. And if you're over on YouTube and you got one of those belief things, then, you know, go to the app thing and check out the TikTok thing, and then you'll find us here, and you can request up, and I'll question your beliefs too.
So yeah, I don't know if you knew, but I've officially started house hunting.
Officially.
It's official. We've seen 3 so far. We've got 2 today and then 3 tomorrow. And it's about time. I've been saving for 3 years, so I'm excited now.
Are you house hunting, or is a flat will do?
No, a house. I want a house.
Congratulations, Noctis. That's wonderful. Moving into a house is a big step.
Thank you. I'm stressed about, you know, the stress that'll come, but I'm trying not to borrow it until it lands in front of my feet.
That is wise. Prepare for it in ways, but don't dwell in it. You'll catch up to it soon enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I hope you find that perfect house and it's on sale because whatever reason, and now you can buy it because and get it dirt cheap.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, they do say this time of year is the best time because you know, just after Christmas everyone's broke.
I also hope that it comes cheap. I also hope that it comes cheap, but only because it is supposedly haunted. That would be great if that's why you got it cheap.
That would be amazing.
You wouldn't mind living with a few ghosts now, would you, Noctis?
I live in Wales. The likelihood, I mean, if it's possible, no, I would not. My father likes to convince me that I already have been, so it's no different. I'll get the Ouija board out. I'll tell you how it goes.
I will want to know. Yeah, I wouldn't expect, even if you did believe in ghosts, that they would frighten you.
No, I'd just sit in the corner speaking to them. Yeah, don't scare them. No prayers. They can stay if they. And evidence suggests that they definitely aren't. So we'll lead with that for now, until it suggests otherwise.
The culprit. The YouTube may go down one more time, but I might have fixed it. We'll see.
Well, if it's fixed for the long run, that's the important thing.
That's ominous. Thanks for last night. What did I do last night? I wasn't on TikTok last night. I mean, you're welcome. For whatever I did, you are most certainly welcome.
Do you have an alter ego that awakens when you knock this?
If they do, they need to give me a cut of whatever they're getting. That's all I request.
I think that's a Marvel character, Moon Knight, who has an alter ego that awakens when they're sleeping.
It's fascinating. Sorry. Moon Knight is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think mad to be mad, trying to do whatever the fuck he's doing in comments is kind of pathetic.
Nah, yeah, but I love the chaos of it. Like, it better be the most fun story I've ever heard.
Whatever.
Yeah. If you're saying I got up to something, it better be manically fun. Manically fun. Yes. Did nothing with strawberries and cream, apparently. I wonder how happy my partner would be.
Yeah, probably not.
Was it videoed? Did we get money? Oh. Do you know what, actually, Thrayle? I don't think I've ever drank and peanut. No, I lie. I did on the Discord once. The
You
whole
were
time.
silly.
I was silly.
I wasn't like comparing that level of silly to drunken guests. No, that's not drunk. You were a little silly.
Once, so it'd be quite impressive if I did it last night, right?
It is interesting that Matt would go to you. You must have drank too much. Drank too much what?
Lemonade.
Apparently strawberries and cream. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a case of mistaken identity or something. I don't know. I don't know how anyone mistake Noctis though. Noctis is quite a queen. When she walks in, you know it's her.
Yeah, I'm not quiet.
Yeah, it's,
No, I don't mean you're loud. I just mean that you have a presence about you.
No, I am loud. It's okay. I own that. Oh, I love you, Babs. But if anyone has a belief in strawberries and cream and the chaos that gods get up to, I'd love to hear about it. No. My fishing line did not snag. Oh, I tried.
I think you were supposed to sing.
I would love you to tell everyone mad to be mad. Honestly, I have no shame.
Right.
Like, absolutely none.
If it were funny, if there were some way that you were making an amusing joke, I could see entertaining this. But the more I read, the more it's like...
We need the evidence. Did I go too far, Thrayle?
No,
No.
I don't think you did. Too far. I think it's a little.
You just get him on the defensive when you push too hard, that's all. I must double down.
I don't think it takes much to put Matt on the defensive. His name is Mad to be mad. Mad about everything. I wonder if that's potentially a defensive reaction already.
Mm-hmm. I have no samples. I don't want to work.
Well, I mean, some.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself whilst I go in and have a look at a bunch more, and then yeah. But I'm here. You don't have to kick me, or you can. You know me.
Appreciate you. And we're gonna let her stay for a while, because you never know when she need to know.
Noctis is always great at questioning and helping other people question.
Absolutely. And maybe you're good at questioning too. And maybe you have a belief in a god or gods or a higher, what, Jesus monster, whatever it is that you have a belief in. If you can question it, then go ahead and request out. I'm not here to debate you. I'm not here to tear you down. I'm not here. Always room in the shed for one more. I'm really just here to see if you can question your beliefs, and if you can, then what is it that you believe? What is it that you believe? And why do you believe it? I'm really just, what is it?
Family one for the loved ones again. It seems to be a lot of comfort and not a lot of logic. Whatever brings them joy disappears in a vat of questions that they don't look at. And we're here to help you maybe look at that vat of questions, I guess.
A vat of questions. I like that. Did I already thank Cassie and Shane? Because I feel like I did, but I'm going to do it again. Thank you, Cassie and Shane, for helping with the last goal. I am clearly negligent if I'm not paying attention enough to know how long that was sitting there completed. But you guys are awesome. Thank you.
We've already got the likes up to 224K and then some, and the shares up to 154. We've got 133 people in here. I'm sure, surely some of you have beliefs or things that you hold on to that keep you asleep at night. That's what a belief is, isn't it? And it's something that helps us
You sleep. Does this sleep have to come at night? Is that why I sleep in the day? Is because I don't have a belief?
That's an interesting theory, because I don't sleep much at night either, and I only have a few beliefs. And they're only part-time. They're not full-time beliefs.
And when I do sleep in the day, I sleep very well. Usually.
Because the gods are left in the shed, they can't disturb your sleep. They wouldn't dare.
Alex says no, that's insomnia from depression. I mean, it could be, I don't know. I've always been told it's more of a displaced sleep phase. I can sleep just fine when I do. It's just that when I do is when most people are waking up.
Maybe you are truly nocturnal, the creature of the night.
Well, if that is the case, I don't think it's an inherent thing. I think it's more than likely a learned behavior, but it is well ingrained, well established.
Apparently Mad to be Nad knows everybody in the comments. One way or the other. I need you to get a new toaster though. I do. It's not making my toast right. It's either too light or too dark. I can't find the perfect medium.
Well, I mean, what is perfect medium?
Well,
Does that actually exist?
Well, maybe not perfect, but there has to be like a crispiness to the toast, but the inside still has to be soft. It has to be only on the outside. It can't be crunchy all the way through.
Use thicker bread and toast on a skillet.
Oh, toasting on a skillet with butter is definitely superior, but I just, in the morning, I don't want to get out pans. I just want to make toast and jam. But that's just me probably being lazy.
No, it makes perfect sense. I just, much like couches, don't own a toaster.
I want to get the 4-slice toaster.
I've owned those before, and yeah, they're kind of fun to have. But I have since found other ways to make toast. Found other.
Some gods upon an open fire. Only a few of them, not all of them. Not all of the gods are beyond, I guess, saving, I guess. I don't know.
Which gods would you save?
Well, a couple of the pagan gods where I'm like, they're not so bad. Zeus is obviously a throwaway, but like Freya was pretty good. It's a Norse goddess. I don't remember her doing anything horrible.
I think you just inspired a new question for me. I need to write it down. But, yeah. If you were God and gods were men, who would you judge for paradise and who for hell?
I know where Yahweh's going, and it ain't heaven. I think Loki would probably be the one I would probably struggle the most with, because he's full of chaos and mischief, but he's lovable, I guess. Except for some stuff with the horses and stuff. Kind of gross.
There was the bit with the horses, wasn't there?
Yeah, he may have or may have not become a horse and done some reprehensible things.
Just is that not too far for you?
Yeah, he'd probably get the downstairs, but I'd wave and say bye.
What about Zeus? He's adulterous and wrathful. But a nurturing father in some cases. At least a prideful one, if not nurturing.
Didn't Loki have like a true love of some kind that you never forgot?
I don't know.
I wonder if that's what made him so mischievous. He had nothing else to live for anymore.
Amore said I would hang out with Hades. Yeah, but would you sentence Hades to Hades? Or would you judge Hades fit for a paradise? If you were a god.
Hades' way isn't the same as Hades in the Christian way.
Right. I'm referring to the deity, not the place.
I don't remember him doing anything terrible. Let him up.
Well,
He kidnapped his wife. And,
yeah, there's the whole
his
Persephone
wife.
thing.
So
The kidnapping was it yeah, it was kidnapping. Yeah.
I've heard some other versions of the story that kind of romanticize it, but yeah, I think it is a kidnapping, and
yeah, he abducts her and then imprisons her. Like we can say what we want, but those are the facts.
he does kind of like, yeah, get her into that whole Stockholm syndrome situation.
So would Beast
Tales belong in books.
would Beast then from Beauty and the Beast go to hell then too? Because he kind of does the same thing in Walt Disney movies.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely a vile,
Yep.
horrible excuse for human.
Now, do I like that in my books? Maybe, but in reality, no.
If it was instead of Beauty and the Beast, if it was, I don't know, something less superficial, like Bookworm and the Beast, and her beauty wasn't such a highlight, a fixture of the character, then maybe if he managed to find love with someone without the superficial trappings of being the prettiest girl in town, maybe that might be some redeeming quality for him, but he still imprisons her and her father at different points in the story, and yeah, kind of sick.
And in spite that whole time, she believes in her father, the no good. What do you want to call him? I guess inventor. She believes in him the whole time, and she trades herself for him, and she has this underlying love for him. It's not for the Beast; it's for him. I think the true love story would be the love for her father, willing to give up everything for him. But no, they had to make it about a beast and about what's that one guy's name? The big guy with the hair, the muscles, and
Gaston.
Gaston. Oh, he drives me crazy. No, those are only two options: the Beast or Gaston. Is there no other bookworm in town she can talk to?
I don't know.
The old library man.
I don't know. I think he might have been a creep too.
Well, if it's blind belief in a failing inventor father or a god in the skies who sent his son down to save us from himself, whatever belief you may hold in, I'm sure we'd love to hear it. Please hit that invite button. There's several invite buttons on the screen, and there's a blue and pink one down below. If you hit one of those, you can request on up, and we can question your belief in this god or higher power or infamous inventor who fails at everything. Oh, I mean, Yahweh.
I like that. Infamous inventor who fails at everything. He certainly does have a lot of failure in his story, doesn't he? For an all-knowing, all-powerful creator of all existence, he fucks up quite a bit.
Didn't at one point he regret that he made it all to begin with and flooded it all,
Right.
and then felt bad for flooding, and then promises to do it again with fire?
It's like layers of regret and abuse.
Yeah. The
What
narcissistic Stockholm syndrome's there too, I think.
Yeah, that's true. No, barfing toaster. It was not a coherent comment at all. I'm beginning, might be. Well,
Oh, and you don't know them at all. You just fucking with them.
well,
Yeah.
Matt's been around the room a while, but he and Tav are best buds now. But I don't know how I feel about the weird.
Oh, apparently I know him too now. Okay.
Hey, I know this crybaby monster. Did she mean to request up, though?
Hello.
Hello, crybaby. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. We're just sitting here believerless. boxes or
The audible think is to, well, I guess I do question a lot. I can't say I'm not ready to do anything, but I know that I am sane. So what the hell was it?
With spirit boxes, are you aware that they're able to pick up channels like other radio frequencies,
Yes.
even trucker radios and stuff?
Totally. And that was my thing. What we expect to, like, yeah, I totally get it. And it is possible, yes. And it probably behind me, ability of that happening is probably it, right? My thing is the voice, that's with my own ears. You know? We can explain away the
Because I struggle a lot with seeing and hearing things that aren't there. Things that like I and then I still see to this day on occasion. I could tell you what it looks like, I could tell you the interactions we've had, I could tell you where I think it saved my life, but I understand that it's a part of my my mental health. It has to do with my trauma as a child and how I perceive things. Maybe in the moment of emotion, you were perhaps your body felt it was traumatized and needed an answer for what it was experiencing.
do you guys think that it's possible that we shrug off what could be really fantastic things happening as, like, it's possible that that happens too, right?
It is possible, for sure. But then we have historical things that say that, sorry, I can hear my own clicking. I've annoyed myself. That state that we've gone through the fantastical already, right? To get to the logic.
The other payers have put me on that.
Oh. Well, shit.
I'm not saying this for 100%. I don't know. I truly don't know. What was it about your experience that made you say ghost?
Oh, so there's this place called the Washoe Club in Virginia City, Nevada. It's a very supposedly haunted location. And I was up there, and there's a thing called the Players Room, and we're doing our initial tour, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, okay, let's quit fucking around. Like, if anything's here, can we just get it out of the way? And as soon as I said that, something behind me and a voice that did not belong to anyone there said, "Hey," in the corner. From the corner. We all turned around. And I'm just, clearly the place isn't rigged up with speakers, and I mean, it's a, you rent it out and you're there by yourselves. Like, it's not something that people could be hiding in the room.
pretty sure.
I do. That's fair, actually. Sorry, I'll go back on you.
Did I look for speakers? No. Right.
Well, I mean, not just speakers. Could anybody have snuck in to mess with you, to
So it's basically,
rattle you?
we have the key. So you rent it out, and it's like an overnight thing. And you have, but I mean, of course, there could be other keys and all those things, but
Do you think maybe that because these places rely so much on Airbnbs or whatever, might try to maintain that belief with some messing around of their own?
that definitely would make sense. Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, if you're known for something, you kind of want to keep that energy going. Oh God, I said the word. I think I used it right though.
You did.
Am I the only guest that's using energy correctly? And
Question them to see
the
certain
ability to
things.
do work. Mm-hmm.
But what is work?
Oh, shit.
Movement?
Right.
But yeah, it totally could be. And you guys, it was just a thought that I had just based on discoveries that came almost as if the thought that I had came almost as if from nowhere, right? And I'm using fire because it literally came out of nowhere. Just
Well,
like,
did it come from nowhere, though?
well, the
Or is it a
ability of the
chemical
sticks,
reaction?
the ability of the sticks ableness to do the work, the energy, the friction, all the things. But I mean, it's something that we wouldn't have known unless they were rubbed together, you know? Maybe we're doing something wrong.
Are you so sure about that, though? Because there were volcanoes and things. There were other forms of fire around people could look at.
Hmm.
Let's take it to a more modern state, right? We have health and safety for a reason, and that reason is because people did dumb things and fell off of high surfaces or didn't hold that ladder. So we don't know unless we do it.
Right.
And we're curious by nature, want to try things, we do different things. Many other animals do it too. I think it's perfectly within nature and quite natural to do those.
Yeah. I think with like paranormal investigations too, we're just kind of trying out a bunch of different things to see what works. If it's there, it'll speak, you know?
Yeah, no, I like that. What I would say is that it's not something that is repeatable, unfortunately, or like in the same settings. So
Okay.
you need a dependent, independent, and controlled variable
Right.
and methodologies.
Like a location that you know for a fact cannot be messed with before you get there type thing.
Well, kinda, yeah. It's hard. I had a really good discussion in the Discord with one of our members about this, so I don't want to really trudge it all back up because it was a lot. But if you haven't joined the Discord, you should.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm shy.
Oh,
We get into a lot of the Discord. Not we do more questioning. We talk about things. We talk about things that we can't talk about on TikTok. We play chess, Wordle. It's quite fun. You
I
should join
definitely
us.
will come in there a little bit more because, you know, since I've been over here more, I haven't really been on the side of TikTok that I come from because this is much calmer and I might.
yeah. No pressure. You do you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
absolutely no pressure. Just know that the offer is out there.
Yeah, it's very nice of you to even say. But yeah, I wanted to share that thought with you guys. I wish so much that you guys get a believer or something like that.
Have you already lost your belief in ghosts?
Oh, girl.
She's questioning.
Yeah, I want to believe so bad.
Can I ask why?
I had touched on it the last time I was here. So my husband is unalived.
Sorry to hear that, by the way.
Thank you. And so I'm hoping that maybe he'll say something.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like I have nothing against that. I have loved ones who, to a degree, I hope, but I also really hope they don't watch me when I'm showering. So you know, there's a pro and con, right?
Well, I mean, I am. It's been some time, and I am remarried now. It'd be terrible to think that I'm being watched too. So maybe I
Yeah,
shouldn't want to believe it.
I don't know. I think it's
time where you might interact with your late husband, always be good to set boundaries. Like, this is where you can come, this is where we can talk, and this is where you can't go. The bedroom is off limits.
Totally. Look at that touching a
Like,
peak. I miss
I've
that girl.
I've heard of people setting up boundaries with them and ghosts, people who believe in that they interact with entities and psychics and so forth, mediums, and it's important to set boundaries if you do follow that route.
Right.
So you don't psych yourself out one day.
And I do like, want to keep it logical in my mind because I don't want to be one of those people that are attached to something and then and you know what I mean. I'm one of those.
You don't want to sound irrational. You're worried about that.
Not that I don't want to sound irrational. Those people who spend all their money on psychics and stuff to try to like contact the other side out of hope and then just like believing anything. So I'm trying to stay logical about it, but I cannot get over that audible hey behind me. That is I think that is the hang up. I could question all day long the rest of it, the radio frequency and all that.
Have you ever witnessed anybody throw their voice?
I haven't.
It's
Not
quite it was quite crazy because you look at somebody and you hear the sound, and the sound is not coming from their direction, and it's a very weird feeling. And some people can do it, and even that can be something to consider when you think about hearing voices different places. Like, other people in the room could have
right.
like, maybe, ooh, this will be exciting, maybe they'll get spooked if I do this, and then just to
Right.
keep the day interesting.
Right. I thought about that too, but I don't want to keep giving excuses, but the group was mine.
Can you go back to that place?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay. So can you do things where you see how sound is affected in that room? Different sounds and how they reflect off of the walls. Sort of do your own little experiment.
Right.
That's what I'd recommend. If you can go there quite a lot, I would. There's no harm. Even
do,
have someone outside and shout hi and see if you can hear it inside. Do different things like that.
It's actually a great idea, and I guess I didn't think about that either because it was the middle of the night, and I'm like, who the hell would be? But of course, it is.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Thank you very much.
No, that's okay. Just like eliminate
really
things
good.
that could be.
All right, you guys. I hope
that's
you get a
not
believer
really a
soon.
question. But yeah. Sorry, Thrayle.
That's
I'm gonna hop down so you guys get a believer hopefully, and I will try to keep my freaking 3 a.m. Oh, it's almost 4, so I'm safe.
Enjoy those 4 a.m. thoughts, but also I appreciate you, Crybaby. Thank you
Thanks,
so
guys.
much for bringing us something to chew on.
Yeah.
Big W's for Crybaby Monster. Questioning her beliefs as she presents them. Doing a fine job of it.
I like it. I like it a lot. I have a giant person. I would be fascinated to hear what happens after if she does go back and do that. Like, for real.
Yeah, I would too.
I want to know.
I know that there are, so there is a haunted location, supposedly, where I live. And it's a sort of an international, known ghost hunting location. And they do tours. People can come in and rent out, the lobby space of this building and do their ghost hunting. And I know people who have clandestinely made their way into this location while tours are going on, specifically to fuck with them. And I wouldn't put it past people to do, goofy things in order to convince others of wild or impossible things.
Yeah, I see it all the time when I watch paranormal investigative videos. I'll watch them and see if there's an added audio, or if different cast members are missing or could have done things, and I see it a lot. People will make out different noises that are clearly just the house settling, and they'll make whole big issues of it. It's just like, dude, it's an old house. It's settling. It creaks. Like, oh my gosh, it creaks. Or, oh my gosh, this door closes by itself every 15 minutes. Like, well, because it's angled wrong, dude. They're just what's the word when you they're clickbaiting everybody. It's for views, it's for attention, it's for money.
I find it very interesting to watch people and how they react.
I bet emotions run pretty high in that situation. There's a lot of adrenaline response.
Yeah, and it always, if you do go, take note of those that always lead to it being a loved one that's gone, because it always happens.
Yeah, and they always make it like it's a Christian thing, like these hauntings. It's some sort of it's the devil versus God. When in reality, indigenous spirits have lived here far long before colonizers came over and took us over. Like, so why aren't all the indigenous spirits that were horribly massacred? Colonizers came in.
It's almost as if we, I don't know, perpetuate.
Why are
The lady in white, it's always weird. Even here in Britain.
I have to I've tested some theories, like when I was younger. Like I did Bloody Mary in the mirror. Like nothing happened.
Does everybody have a local story about that one road, that one stretch of road where there's always a girl in a white dress that'll either seems like they're looking for a ride or will actually get in a car and disappear at the destination? Everybody's heard that story, right?
A million times on Supernatural.
We have, if you go around Devon, around the marshes, we have things that say don't go at a certain time because the pixies will come out and steal it.
That's okay. You can't control the motors. But the pixies will come and steal your soul,
Don't want to
did you
mess
say?
with the pixies. Yeah, and you cannot, if you see a light in the marsh, do not follow it. But there's little things like that.
I think most of the sightings we have out here are of skinwalkers and Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, there's a lot of Sasquatch believers out here.
I would love to have Sasquatches. We don't have that out here. I actually don't know very many of the local cryptids, if there are any.
At least with the skinwalker lore, there is some tying to indigenous heritage. I even get nervous saying that word sometimes, just a little bit. I shouldn't, but my superstitious side gets a hold of me.
Flesh pedestrians.
Pretty on point. I like that.
Morgan says I'm just barely in chupacabra territory. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a common local thing around here.
I think everybody has it where there's an area where you can't whistle at night, like in the woods or something, or in the marsh or the swamp.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely whistled at night in the woods.
What would you do if something whistled back at you one day?
Whistle to them.
Yeah, whistle again.
Stop it.